Weather Authority meteorologist Ron Rhodes.
I'm loving the sunshine. I'd be loving warmer temperatures, though. Still below the freezing mark across the tri-state for most of us. They're starting to thaw out a little bit down along the Western Kentucky Parkway, but we'll get there. We're going to thaw, and then tomorrow it's going to be a little bit warmer, but a couple of cold days. But you know what we've got? We've got no precipitation. Nothing falling from any clouds. In fact, there are no clouds out there, let alone any precipitation falling from a cloud. So, yeah, after a gray weekend with all that rain out there, and it was a cold rain, every drop of it, it's nice to have the sun. Let's take a look at a few of Tower Cam stops, and every one of them will be sunny. Now, you can't see the river still up. Now, I will say this, though. The river's on its way down, but it's going to plateau around 36 feet, it looks like, for the rest of the week. It's just a little over 37 right now in Evansville. Guess what it has to be below in order for Waterworks Road to be open? 36 feet, where it's going to be plateauing. So I think that's going to be closed probably throughout the week. It should be dropping down below 36 feet and below 30 feet, for that matter, early next week. Those are the projections right now. But you can see the lowland areas around the Twin Bridges still flooded over. That's a look from Ellis Park. This is from our Superior Ag camera downtown Evansville, getting a good look at the river there and the bend in the river from on top of Fifth Third Bank. Plenty of traffic. It's lunchtime. Go get some grub. There's a Walmart truck working from one Walmart to the other, I guess. Check out the flag just off the Lloyd Expressway, though. It's getting kicked a little bit. Now, it's not a big wind out there today, but it doesn't take much for it to cut through you when temperatures are below freezing like they are. And it's about a 10-mile-per-hour wind out there currently in Evansville. Look at that deep blue sky, though. Love that shot from Deaconess Gateway on our Diamond Valley Federal Credit Union camera there. 27 degrees currently. There's that southwest wind at 8 miles an hour at the top of the hour. All right, now we're starting to see a couple of other places that are thawing out down to the southwest. Harrisburg now at 32. It's 32 Madisonville to join Greenville at 32. So, I mean, once it's 32, there's both freezing and thawing going on. So we're seeing some melting going on there. 31 degrees in Dixon, 31 degrees in Beaver Dam. A little chillier to the north, but 26 in Jasper is as cold as it gets. It's also 26 in Lagodi and French Lick. Lagodi up 2 degrees since the top of the hour. Keep on trucking. Lagodi, get up there. We all should be thawing out, or at least reaching right at that 32-degree mark. When you factor in the wind, though, it doesn't feel like anywhere close to 32. 19, it feels like temperature in Evansville. 17 in Jasper, 17 in Vincennes. Had some single digits out there earlier today. Hey, we're going to shout out the people who enjoyed the snow when we got it. We had a little under 2 inches at the Evansville Airport, but bigger totals to the south. Several inches in some parts of Western Kentucky, I know. And let's take a look at how some people celebrated. Lila got into her Elsa costume and got out in the snow. How perfect is that, from the movie Frozen? That's her favorite movie. Mindy Melliff is the one that sent that one in. That's Lila, her daughter. Check this out. I love this. You know, when you got snow on the ground, you've got a lot of food for a lot of animals that are covered up, right? So what do you do when you can't see the food? You just see a bunch of snow. You become the bird feeder bandit. Check out this buck right here. Got his horn, and he's working his way through some bird seed up there. Kelly Timmons is the one that got this shot from Mount Vernon, Indiana. So that's a pretty cool shot there. Love it. Thank you for sending those pictures. Live First Warning Doppler radar showing a few false returns. Nothing real out there, but we are noticing on Storm Tracker some clouds. Now, upstate, we had seen a little bit of lake effect snow. Looks like we're still getting a little lake effect, too, or at least they are, up to the north, close to South Bend. So that's where you generally get it. And sometimes, though, that lake effect can go a lot farther to the south, especially if you get a due north wind coming off the entire fetch of that lake. Now, when the lake freezes over, and a lot of times this time of the year it hasn't this year. It's been fairly mild. I mean, Chicago was getting rain last week, remember? But now, if it does freeze over, that kind of shuts off the old lake effects. So we won't see as much usually in the middle of winter, but then it'll come back into play as it starts to thaw out a little bit as you head into March. Anyway, future trackers showing a whole lot of nothing going on, and that's what I'm expecting today. Plenty of sunshine, maybe a few clouds. Best chance for catching a few clouds will be up around Lagodi and Washington and Jasper, the northeast corner of the tri-state. And as we work our way into Tuesday, mainly clear sky tonight and looking good tomorrow with plenty more sunshine headed our way. So just wish it was going to be a little bit warmer. High today, we're going to struggle to get there. We're going to get there, 35 degrees. Plenty of that sunshine. That wind's going to cut a little bit, though, from the west-northwest at 5 to 10, which doesn't sound like a lot, but when the temperature's below freezing, it's pretty tough to take out there. All right, enjoy the sunshine today. All right, here's what we got. 3-degree guarantee. Last Thursday is when I was here last. That was the snow day. Called for a high that day of 24. 24 was the high. That is a winner. And today's 3-degree guarantee winner is Ashley Reese Congratulations, Ashley hails from Evansville. You are the winner of the sock cap, courtesy of Ackerman Chiropractic. Come on by the station and pick it up. Pam is waiting for you up front to dole it out. Temperatures are going to be in the 30s again tomorrow, but the upper 30s, so we bounce up a little bit. Hate to say the word bounce when it's not going that high. All right, we bounce up to 47. There's a bounce on Wednesday. Pretty good breeze out there. Staying dry until Friday. Yep, and time for the weekend, right? Little rain and snow as we head into Saturday. well, the snow really looks good, Angie, on some of these pictures.
Oh,
and especially
how beautiful.
You've got a beautiful, like, cardinal. I mean, they just pop. Those red cardinals pop in that white snow. This is a bird feeder. You can see the peanuts right there. One dude is already munching down. Here comes another dude in for a landing. That's a lovely shot. Lisa Black got that from Owensboro, some snow cardinals.
Gorgeous, gorgeous, in flight. We'll be back, and when we come back, Jane Harmon, Jazzy Jane Harmon, is here, and we're going to talk music and life right after this.